Hello, welcome to Roll the Damn Dice. We are filming currently at Space and Light in the Country, which you can follow on Instagram, or you can stay in yourself by booking on Airbnb. Check link below. I'm Tony, I'm the DM.
Ooh. Hello, I'm Moa. I'm playing Quinn Ogden. She is a high elf barbarian.
Hi, I'm Stephen, and I'm playing Herbaceous Lovefair, the
That's what his name was.
Love it. Sorry. Okay. Herbaceous Lovefair, the human life cleric.
Yeah, I know. Paul, I'm playing Hanrimal Fire Tusk, who is a circle of the moon druid.
Lovefair versus Fire Tusk.
I'm Joy Amy, and I am playing Coastal Village, who is a pact of the fiend, warlock, and a tabaxi.
I'm Luke. I'm playing Helig, the Twilight Domain cleric.
Professional corner over here.
I know,
As always.
No, he's also a
I've ever
furball.
done that.
Oh, Furbolg, yeah, I missed it. That's minus points.
We got you, you're always the professional one.
Yeah, I'm down to that was a B performance, not an A.
Okay. So, we are currently, I believe, Han is heading over to Legacy's, the department store, to go give a tailor his and Helig's measurements.
Yeah, I'm going to try and buy everyone a gift.
Try and buy him, because he's a generous man. And the rest of the party are heading over to the Alchemist to go see Lerissa, to go grab some evidence for Malric. I'm going to regret doing this, but Han, how we doing, bro?
Alright. Yeah, so he's going to head towards this, I'm assuming it's really nice sort of black and white frontage.
Oh yeah, and it's different marbles effects.
Oh, lovely. Han's going to really like it. He's immediately like, yeah, this is my kind of a place.
Minus the terrible royal situation.
He did not bother. He doesn't care about that. He's got nice suits. So yeah, he'll go in. He's gonna find the department where they tailor suits.
Yeah.
He says, so yeah. He'll go. Oh. I'm assuming there'll be like materials and all sorts.
Oh yeah, there'll be so there's silk, satins, all sorts of materials, cottons, wools, tweeds, just everywhere. All of the staff in there are dressed in varying multicolored suits. The suits are multicolored, but every staff member is wearing a different, quite brightly colored suit.
He's gonna look for someone to sell him a suit.
Cool. So a human man comes over and goes, "Hi sir, how can I help you today?"
All right, little man. I'm looking for a couple of suits, a couple of dresses, and some shoes.
Okay, and any particular colours, materials?
Well, so one of them's for a furbolg.
A furbolg, okay.
Yeah, and he's a bit resistant. I'll be honest, he's a little resistant to some new clobber. He basically wears rags.
So I'm thinking we go for something a little bit more muted. Don't go anything too crazy, just straight off the bat. Maybe a tweed, something classic that.
Tweed look good in tweed,
yeah. Yeah, a tweed.
Very good. Hard wearing.
Oh, yeah, well, you know how it is. Sometimes you can get into fights, it's a little bit crazy around here since...
And he looks like he might grab around a little bit as well, so...
Right, okay. So you want something that's going to last him a long time.
Yeah, maybe some sort of synthetic thing, or magic. Can you magically keep it clean all the time?
You've come to the right place, sir.
Excellent.
We've got our prestidigitation expert on hand for all of your suit and dress needs.
Right, okay. Well, he's about... I can't get him in here, so you're going to have to make it without being able to see him.
I see. Okay. Leave it with me. We have got some clerics here who can do some scrying. So if you just tell us a little bit about him, and we can try and find him that way.
8 foot tall, furbolg, dressed like an homeless.
Right. Do you have a name for him?
Yes. He is called not Herb, not Animal. He is called.
That's a really long name, sir.
Elig with an H.
Elig. He's called Elig with an H.
Elig with a H. Helig. Okay. It takes out just scribbles that down with a bit of a quill and a bit of parchment. Okay, lovely. And
I want a suit for me.
You want a suit for yourself?
I'm thinking black silk.
Black silk?
With a gold motif pattern.
Oh, sir, I like your style. Okay.
And gold inside, obviously.
Lovely.
And maybe the waistcoat will have stripes.
Stripy waistcoat.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. And the dresses, any particular
All
colours
right.
for those?
Yeah. I've got a tabaxi.
Tabaxi, okay.
I mean, this can be off the rack. The tabaxi.
Right, okay. What's her name again? What do you know? Sort of what size she would
She's
be?
called Coastal Village.
Coastal Village.
She's
okay.
little. She's little. I don't know what size of tabaxis.
Like I say, we got scrying experts back, and
She seems quite classy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classy lady, classy tabaxi.
Yeah. Probably need an owl for the tail.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm thinking pantsuit.
Pantsuit. A pantsuit.
Yes.
Okay. I love it.
And then I've got quite a muscular elf, 6'2", classy again. So I'm thinking something short.
Right, okay. So, muscular elf, short dress.
Yeah, it'd be really funny.
I am obsessed with her already. She is mother.
Yeah, it'd be really funny.
Okay.
I could probably take. Can I take them now?
Could you take the
dresses?
I mean,
I can come back tomorrow if it's easier.
Yeah, maybe come back tomorrow because we'll need to make a little bit of We have pantsuits, but not all of them have like tail holes, so we'll need to make a couple of alterations, and also gives the DM time to figure out how much they're going to cost, and yeah, okay, yeah,
And then I've got a little fella.
A little fella.
He's a little human fella.
Okay.
He's about 5'6", tiny.
Okay.
You're all right.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say tiny, but yeah, sure, yeah.
I want some dramatic shoes for him.
Dramatic shoes, like. What kind of shoe? Like
I'm thinking Oxfords.
Oxfords, okay, very in.
Two different colours of leather.
Two different colours. What?
Yeah.
Do you any particular preference on the colour?
He's a life cleric.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
White.
purple and green.
Purple and green.
Yeah.
Love that combo. Absolutely love. Okay. So you
Welcome the Joker.
So you
Also,
want.
do we think the life cleric is probably a vegan?
So, sir, you want a tweed suit
Yeah.
for an 8-foot furball who is very skinny.
She's quite skinny,
Quite
yeah.
skinny. Called Helic.
Helig.
You want a pantsuit for a tabaxi named Coastal Village.
Yeah.
You want a pair of shoes, green and purple Oxfords for your wee friend, who's not actually that small. And a short dress for your muscular elf friend, and then a black...
Maybe do a nice one for her as well, because I'll give her the short one and we'll all laugh. And then I'll give her a nice one.
Okay, like a ball gown or just...
Yeah,
ball gown.
She says they're not ball gowns, but she wears long gloves with them, so...
We love a ball gown. And then a...
Poofy, I'm thinking.
Love it. Meringue, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then a black suit with gold embellishments and a stripy waistcoat.
On a
underneath.
gold pattern.
Sorry,
the whole
gold
thing,
pattern
yeah.
suit for you.
Think
with a-
Premiership footballer.
Okay. Lovely. Okay. And what's your name? I will write that down. And I will...
I'm Hanramal Firetusk.
Hanramal Fire Tusk.
One more thing. Chewy. And this little bird hops out. And what nobody noticed before is he has a tiny green bow tie which matches... can you make him a tiny bow tie to match my suit?
I think I can do that for you, sir.
Oh,
Absolutely.
lovely.
Yeah.
Go on, Chewy. You get eating.
Lovely. I will get that ready for you, and that should be ready tomorrow. You should be able to pick that up anytime tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Taylor
So, I have a small out of story anecdote. Yesterday, when we were travelling in the car, myself, Tony, and Paul had a bit of a check-in and stuff about DMing and what's important about narration and moving stories forward. And we all just sat and agreed how shopping episodes should just be omitted because they do nothing for narration and moving things forward. And I've just been sat here giggling to myself for the last 10 minutes.
It's only been 10 minutes now. So
We've cracked through it. I've got gifts for everyone.
lovely. Okay, so we will move over to the rest of the gang. And yeah, you find yourself in the centre of the city. What you've noticed about it is a little bit slightly different from where Balasar is, although where Balasar's shop is beautiful and stunning. In the city centre, which is a little bit close, which is sort of more where this Alchemist is, it just gets better. So the closer you get to the city centre, the more kind of the cultural stuff comes in. So there's more museums, restaurants, galleries, that sort of thing. And sort of, yeah, Lerissa is pretty much halfway between where Balasar's shop is and the centre of the city. So yeah, as you enter the Alchemist, you realise how beautiful the building is. The exterior is gorgeous enough is gorgeous enough to blend in with the luxurious landscape of the city, but as much care has been taken into designing the inside as there been on the outside. Big frosted windows fill the front of the shop, filling the space with glorious sunlight, but also allowing those inside some privacy from the world outside. The waiting area is relatively small, but not claustrophobic, filled with plush seating and an ornate wooden coffee table. Occupying the waiting area is a tabaxi woman with a small child on her lap playing with a small wooden figure, an older human man who looks like he might fall asleep at any moment, and a large Goliath who looks very conscious of the fact that he's taking up most of the space in the area. In the centre of the room is a counter made of mahogany with a small bell on top. Behind the counter is a door with more frosted glass. You hear a faint bang and a, well, it weren't meant to do that, and see a colourful flash from behind the door.
Wow, this is quite nice. Quinn's gonna just go and sort of ring the bell. Hello.
While Quinn rings the bell, Coastal Village is going to sidle over to the tabaxis, say to the very small tabaxi, "I'm about to change your life forever."
He's looking already, like looking at you with the biggest eyes, like.
Takes one of the wooden figures that he's playing with, puts it on the edge of the table, and pushes it off.
Mummy, did you just see what the lady just did? And the mum's already like seeing it and gone,
"Oh God,
yes, darling, I've seen what she's done."
She'd probably whisper under her not under her voice, under her breath, like, "Fucking farm cats."
So you ring the bell and you see sort of some movement behind the full frosted glass, and out walks a green tiefling woman wearing a lab coat and a pair of glasses. She's like, "Hi, yeah, you're right, how's it going?"
I'm loving the tour of Tony's just exquisite accents. Like,
It's making me feel very stressed about DMing again.
hello, hi. So yes, she's gonna sort of look around. We're here from Malric.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm Lerissa, so I'm the one you're looking for. And you're after this lab report, right? Is that it? Right, lovely. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back with you. And she's going to go back into the little back room. 2 seconds later, she's going to come out with an envelope. And then she's going to say, "Right, there you go. Now, just be honest with you, and just to let you know, the stuff that's in here, I'm not really sure how it's been done, because it's quite new to this. I mean, I've not seen anything like it before, and this is my job. Like,
do you mean the thing that happened, or do you mean autopsies in general?
Like this specific like she's pointing at the envelope, like what I found in here, like I don't know, it must be quite new. So whoever's doing this has got a lot of money to put behind into the science and stuff, and you know, I'll just show you. So she just opens the envelope and she opens it out and she puts it down on the table and she goes, "Right, so this substance here that I found from the sleeve, right, that the Malric gave me, it's almost like some sort of like salt derivative or something. Like, you know, salt, like table salt and that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's that, but they've done something with the chemical sort of makeup of it that it's not salt anymore. It's like toxic and it bleaches things. And if you consume it, it's gonna fucking kill you. You know what I mean?"
Interesting.
So yeah, I don't know. It's like, well, so salt is like sodium chloride, right? This is almost sodium hydroxide. At least that's the name I made up for it.
Interesting. And
Back to real science.
yeah,
Real science.
I'm here like
Yeah. I did my research, fellas.
but
It's magic, innit?
Quinn
Yeah.
Quinn isn't actually that wisdomous or intelligent, so it's all the front. Interesting. And in terms of applying that to this case, so this toxin has been created. Could you find out where, or?
I mean, not really. Like, I can't, like, trace it back or anything. All I know is that it's made. They've taken salt and they've done something to it to make it this sort of like poison type thing. And I don't know. I can only assume that like whoever it was consumed it and then wiped it out of the sleeve or something.
I've had a concerning thought. Friends,
Colleagues.
pet colleagues and
Lurking.
Lurker.
Yeah.
Pet colleague Lurker. I've had a thought. Isn't there this big celebration-y thing going on? These annoying posh people. They put salt on everything. What if you could make the salt poisonous? Then you could poison everybody.
Oh, this is not good. It sounds like, so what you're saying is that it's something that's a normal thing that's then been altered somehow to then become toxic.
I
Just
suppose,
like my mother.
well, I mean, suppose it's the best way of getting away with it, innit? Because like you go into their lab or whatever, and you see all the ingredients, and it's just table salt. At the end of the day, so like, what are you gonna get from that? Obviously, poison in this case, but like your average viewer's not average viewer. Your average person's not gonna like know that, are they? This accent's a bit rocky. I'm trying to practice it for a play, so just bear with me.
And the staining was only on the sleeve.
Well, I don't know. That was the bit he gave me. I suppose it might have been like further up the dress. I don't
so
really
you
know.
haven't actually examined the body.
No,
it was-
Malric only sort of cut off a bit of the sleeve that looked damaged and gave it to her.
Is that what's in the envelope, the part of the sleeve, or do you still have that part of the sleeve with this substance on?
No, it was just the letters in the envelope, but I can give you the sleeve if you want.
If I can, yes, I.
I can. I'm sure I can, and hopefully it won't break again.
Yeah.
I know that, and she goes back and she's got it, and it's this beautiful like silk, sort of magenta, really decorated like bit of silk. I mean, it's stunning, and then it's just got this big bleach stain on it, and it looks like it's sort of been. The tearing looks like it's been done with like a dagger or something, sort of like that Malric would have had to hand.
Okay.
She hands over to you.
Okay, and Helig. Han's not here. He needs money. He's gonna. He'll figure it out. No, he won't. He'll offer. I'll come back for it. If I could offer something, I don't have money with me, but I could use some of your tools. And he'll unstrap the mace from his belt and gently put it on the counter. And if I could have, and he'll reel off like straining and gauzes, things to like try and distill out some of this solution to like separate it from the fabric. So science-wise, whatever he would need, he'll reel off like a few bits and pieces, and then say, if I can have that, and if I don't come back with payment, you can keep the mace, if that's okay.
Sounds like a deal to me. Yeah, no, sure. Absolutely. Have that, and you know what? Keep the mace. It's alright. Don't worry about it. You look like you look like you need it.
Okay.
It's a style choice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he'll fix the mace back onto it, and he'll be mumbling to himself. You're cleric as well. Yeah. He'll be mumbling about locate object to himself. But if he can get this substance, he could find more of. But he'll be mumbling like spell words and components and things.
Yeah, Herb will sort of note that, like, you casting?
Yeah, when we're close, I'm thinking close to the castle.
Yeah.
If there's more of it, especially if it's in a banquet, like going to be used, we can at least know.
That could be good for revealing what's going on and saving people's lives, which is more important.
I mean, we don't know if it's being used for, more further malicious purposes.
No.
Could have only been used for the one offing of the princess.
But if there's more of it in the castle,
Oh, that could be proof.
It means
yes.
this bad person's armed with it and could use it if the other lords and ladies started to challenge his position because they felt he got it in a less honourable way than he should. Maybe he'll just the rest of them.
yes. You've got the report about this. If we
Oh,
was
yeah,
to
no, there
prove
is. There you go.
there's a bottle of this in someone's desk, you're able to back that up.
I mean, I can't, like, you know, if you tell me that you found a bottle of it in someone's place, I've only got your word to tell, like,
But
your
you
word.
could back up it's.
But you could
for
investigate
poison.
it, like, couldn't you?
I mean, yeah, I can investigate it and everything, and I can look into it, but, like, I've only got so much power if you're going where I think you're going.
Okay.
Well, it's a confidential case, so we can't say too much.
No, of course, of
Pat
course.
you on the head.
No, for sure, you're
Good boy.
absolutely right, you can't. So I have no idea, so maybe, why not? Who knows?
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for your help so far.
That's alright, yeah.
Um,
Have a lovely day.
You too.
could you direct us to the Three Sons?
Oh, the Three Sons. Oh, that's a good bar, that is. Right, so you want to come out of here, go left, go over the little bridge that's over the little river, and you want to go sort of. You'll know it when you see it. You will know it when you see it. It's a massive building, pillars, the works, stairway going up, beautiful.
Lovely. Well, sounds nice.
Should you recall your animal?
Oh,
Find
yes.
familiar.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much control over him. She's going to stick her hand. She'll walk out the door and just try and see if Han's caught them up yet.
I mean, it's not like he's not very visible, is
No,
it?
exactly.
Well, Legacies will be sort of more central, city sort of central.
Quinn will she'll say, "Thank you for your help. Can we keep this, or do you need to?"
No, you keep it. I've done all the work I can do on it, so like you go for it.
Lovely.
I know it's you with Malric, so I'm not worried.
She'll turn to one of the others and says, "Listen, it's fabulous, but it doesn't have pockets. Can anyone keep hold of the report?"
Yes, Helig's robe has got many. It's just full and lined because he doesn't have a backpack. All of his stuff is stuffed in pockets of this robe.
Perfect. Walking handbag. Love it.
Starting to see the benefit of this robe thing.
Yes,
I do like a pocket.
I've got many. It's mostly medical supplies, but there's food and snacks.
Snacks, you say?
Yeah.
Are they flappy snacks or walkie snacks?
I think they once were walking. And he'll pull it out. It's mostly anything that would keep for a long time. So it's like jerkies and dried meats and fish and things like that.
Oh, fish, yum.
Okay, yeah. And he'll unwrap it's almost like a little care package roll. So he rolls it out and it's got some fish. It's got like a little needle and thread for sewing wounds. It's got some bandages and some little rubbing alcohol. And he's like, that's one of those. You can keep that if you need anything else of it.
Yum, yum, thank you.
No problem.
And Quinn's walked out to try and find Han.
Has Han left the store?
Yeah, he's merrily strolling down the street, saying hello to people as he goes.
Lovely. Things are pretty well signposted. Like, it's a very touristy sort of friendly city, so everything's sort of signposted and stuff. And I'm sure somebody on the way has gone, "Oh yeah, Lerissa's just down the road." So yeah, you meet up and you're back again.
All right. I
Hello.
suppose you found a clue.
We found clues. What did you find, funny man?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's the face he tries to make when he's keeping secrets that don't matter too much. So don't worry about it.
It's a good secret.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Han, we've
You can tell me about it on the way.
Walking talk.
Walk and talk.
We've got some information. We're heading off to the Three Sons.
Three
now.
Sons. I assume I've learned the information en route to the Three Sons.
Yeah, they'll share it.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. So yeah, you're walking through, and like I say, it's just getting grander and more just grander and grander as you're heading towards the city. You do find this really beautiful bridge that you walk over to get to the thing. So the city is mostly, the centre of the city at least, is made up mainly of rivers. So it's very canal based, a little bit like Venice.
Or Birmingham.
the two most beautiful cities in the world.
They're very similar when you think about it.
And I have been to at least one of them. So a lot of the exports come in via the sea because it's a coastal city. So I'm a sister of yours, perhaps.
Coastal city.
It's a coastal city. So instead of like ships pulling up carts, it's just the ships can come straight through into the city and drop off to all the... Oh, I've thought about this so much.
On that then, how much do we stand out? Like you said, it's the whole city's quite diverse and things like that. Are we sticking out like a sore thumb, or is there like there's dragonborns and furbolgs and all sorts here?
The person of your party who is standing out the most will be Haleg, because pretty much the people who live in Pietra are like... It's giving very like District 1 from Hunger Games. It's not quite to that like sort of, you know, but like everybody is dressed very like ornately. It's a rich city. So I would say Haleg's the one who's standing out the most, being quite shabby and like in a robe and looking a little bit worse for wear.
Okay.
But as a whole, you're pretty much blending it. Like I say, it's very diverse, this city. It's you look around and you can see like 10 different like people of different species sort of walking about. It's really diverse. You're not like standing out too much.
I'm liking it here, Quinn. I think we should move here.
Quinn's kind of
I like it.
walking next to Han and sort of looking around saying, yes, you know, this is much better than the plug.
I always thought the Plughole was the greatest city on earth, but by comparison, it's a shithole, isn't it?
It really is. I think we could do much better now that we're going further afield.
Yeah, £1,000 grand a job as well.
It's up $1,000, just the
Yeah,
one.
No, not £1,000. I forgot that I have to talk in slang as much as possible.
Yes. I mean, we could set our sights to hire.
I think we can make good money here.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether they need our services.
Everyone needs a bounty hunter, Quinn.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a problem here, though. The thing about marble is you can't stick your claws in it and climb up things. So if you are doing a mild bit of larceny, it makes it harder.
We have our services paid for. It's all above board.
All
She'll
above
make
board.
it. She'll look at Han.
Coast is pretty sure that Herb doesn't know what the word larceny means.
It's
I don't know
like
what the word larceny means.
arson, but with water.
Yes, we are hydrating the people.
Very
Yes.
good, Herb. Is it going to cause a fuss if we do immoral things?
It's
Sorry,
all about,
amoral, I like to call it.
it is all about the argument.
Right. So it'll be fine if we
If you
murder
frame it
people.
perfectly, it'll be fine.
Speaking of amoral, you find yourselves outside the Three Suns.
Lovely.
And yeah, so as Lerissa described, it is stunning. This building, it is truly beautiful. It's like a sandstone building, almost matching some of the city's museums and art galleries and grandeur. There's steps leading up to the main entrance of the tavern with torches, large pillars either side. As you enter the building, you are greeted with the sweet aromas of tobacco, opium, and exotic spices. The bar is full of all sorts of people, all laughing and drinking. Behind the bar is a gorgeous gold plaque with 3 suns engraved into it, along with hundreds of bottles of different sizes, shapes, and colours. A well-dressed human man, adorned in fine silks and extravagant jewellery, is serving from behind the bar, pouring a drink for an almost equally well-dressed halfling, and then one for himself. The two clearly know each other. A young half-elf is running around the bar as quickly as he can, bringing drinks and plates of food out to various customers.
Herb's just going to sort of tug on Coastal Village's coat and just be like, I'm a little bit worried. I think we've entered a house of sin.
Yes. You see, the thing is, Herb, if your desire is to eradicate sin, you have to go where sinners go.
I know, I'm just not prepared. It's fine.
Just do what I
I'll
do.
get a drink.
So you're called Herb, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon we can get you some herb here.
Oh god, Helen at this point is very much going to go over.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, Helen's going to go over to Herb because he's feeling like, I said, looking how he does in a place like this. Yeah, he's going to go over, sort of put a hand on Herb's shoulder and be, should we find somewhere out of the way? And we'll do the watching. I mean, he's going to cast the Firbolg magic version of Disguise Self on him. So he'll just make all that's going to change everything look clean and slightly better material. So it'll all the same stuff, just like the equivalent of a shirt and baggy trousers and a cloak. It now just looks like it's made of expensive material. And yeah, I'm going to go...
And just as he starts to walk off with headache, he just turns to Coastal and is like, elderberry juice on the rocks with a straw.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
It's his go-to stress drink.
And yeah, somewhere like if there's booths along the side for people that want a bit more like the privacy or anything like that, not a table in the middle. So
Yeah, so there are booths sort of like on the side, so there are a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, as you're heading over to these booths, you notice a very, very large human man with red hair and wearing sort of like a wool, like a fur over his shoulders.
And Herb will just stop and look at this man and be like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You right?
Yeah. I'm just here with my friend. Oh, we're on a quest, but it's confidential.
Oh, right. I think I know what I think. Yeah, you're the people I'm looking for. Yeah. All right.
Oh, how lucky is that?
That's so lucky.
I thought it was going to be more of you than just the two of you. Is there more?
There is.
Looking back.
There is an
Partaking
elegant
in the sin.
point them out.
Oh yeah, no, you might as well when you are here. They got good beer here. They got good beer. What the rest of you? Sort of handing over, or?
Yeah.
I mean, when in Rome.
Yeah. Mel have gone to the bar to try and like listen in. Well, Quinn's like listen to some convo, see if she can tell who the informants are, but very much just after a whiskey.
So you head over to the bar. The bloke behind the bar kind of looks at you guys. He realizes that you're not regulars or people he knows, and he's like, and then he yells across the bar, Koros! Get over here, do your job! And this very like manic looking half elf runs over and he goes behind him and goes, I'm so sorry, I didn't realise you weren't waiting long, were you? You weren't waiting long.
Catch your breath, darling.
No, it's alright. What would you like? We've got anything you'd like.
I would like a vodka and elderberry juice with a straw, but can you put the vodka on the side?
Yeah, I can do that.
But in it, pop another vodka.
No, don't do that. You do not want Herb drunk.
Bit of fizz.
No.
So,
No.
okay.
And a shot of catnip.
Catnip, elderflower cordial juice with vodka, but on the side.
And some in it.
None in it.
Do not encourage spiking your own party members.
Horace is looking incredibly stressed because his boss is only standing like 5, so he's like, it looks
Horace,
like.
No, I'm sorry.
Let me come. I'll do it. She's just gonna like completely cat hop over the other side of the bar and just start making the drinks.
I don't think you really. What would you like?
Whiskey neat, please.
I can do that.
Thank you.
3 of them,
One cube of ice.
Okay.
Just the one.
There
but
you go.
in each.
What?
We want 3 whiskies, 1 cube in each, not between them.
Okay. There you go.
Oh my god, you would be barred.
Don't worry about it. I was just joking. And I did a seminar about when banter becomes bullying, and I think it's probably at that point, isn't it, when you try and drug your friends?
Horace looks like he's about to cry, but he is holding it together. Okay, so 3 whiskies, 1 ice cube in each, a elderflower juice with vodka on the side, but not in it, because I've been told very clearly not in it, but you're doing that anyway because you're hot behind the bar for some reason. And then another whiskey for you, or was it just 3 whiskies in total? So that means, is it 4 whiskies?
It's 2 for me, 1. Well, you can have 2 if you want.
No, I'll have the 1. I know about
Okay,
this.
so that's fine.
We're working.
And
The big
a
fella
shot of
like.
catnip.
And a shot of catnip.
Thank you.
And what do furballs drink?
Water.
I
Well,
don't
that
know.
one will drink water.
I can do water, that's fine.
It's big. You want to be a bigger glass than that.
Okay, and he gets like a 2-pint tankard out and just, there you go. And then puts like a straw in it.
You seem quite vulnerable. Have you ever considered getting a patron?
I don't really have time for it. Like, this job is quite demanding.
I think this job is their patron.
So hang on. We're not spiking drinks, but we are buying souls.
Shh. As far as Herb is concerned.
Oh, Herb's not there anyway.
As far as Herb is concerned, she's packed of the friend.
Packed in the buddy.
Packed of the friend, not packed of the fiend.
Boss who's standing in front of it is going, Karos, what are you doing? Why is this tabaxi behind the bar? Sorry, miss, you cannot be here.
Don't miss me.
Well, then don't get behind my bar.
Well, little Koros is doing a wonderful job. Well done, Koros. Have a silver piece.
Karos is doing an average job. He's got you all your drinks. That is it. Calm down. Don't give him too much encouragement.
Oh, you are. Oh, you want to... Back in the plug hole, I've been doing a series of business management courses. And I was like you once, always bossing my people around. Quinn was terrified of me.
Okay, but
He's made marvellous strides, and now I feel safe.
Can I roll for deception?
Yes, beat the first roll of the campaign because I've been getting too into the story.
That's only going to be a 9, but can I try anyway?
What are
Is
you
this
trying to
for?
No,
For
this is for saying I'm so sorry. Now we can introduce ourselves. You have actually been visited by the Independent Association of Bar Owners, just to see how you handle such a situation as this. And can I say, you are shouting at your employee beautifully.
9 was that?
9.
Get about from behind. Just go and sit down.
I believed it. I thought it was...
Right. Yes. And then he just ignores you and carries on with this conversation with his mate.
What is your name?
It's Jarek.
Jarek. Oh, I like that.
Well, now that we've
Thanks.
learned your name, I mean, like,
He's
well,
very strong. I'm noting it down. Don't lie.
Of course, such a scene in this place.
so much for the confidential.
So back over. I think your mates are getting into a bit of trouble over there with Jarek.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to.
probably.
And that's exactly why I'm staying here.
So,
Do you want to go get them?
What's your name?
Lucas.
Okay.
And then you hear just like this trotting across the bar, coming up behind you two. And it's like, oh my god, you must be the informants we were talking. Lucas was telling me all about it. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I've been doing like a bit of freelance work around like all the places, and this is probably my favourite. Have you seen this bar? It's absolutely lovely. Isn't it lovely, Lucas? Yeah, no, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's absolutely lovely. I thought there was going to be more of you.
So go just check. So here he is.
This is here.
So yeah, full maxi dress. Obviously horns and usual body, but like
Full beat.
And Herb's just walking around going like, fabulous!
Oh my god, thank you, darling. I'm loving the robes. They're so chic.
Thank you. They are official like ceremonial robes and stuff, but I have to wear them.
Well, they look great on you. So, where is the rest of your party? I feel like we should get like the gang together so we don't have to repeat this information twice.
Helig is terrified right
Yeah.
now.
I don't think I have any other friends. I think you two are my new best friends.
Oh, I like you.
I think Coastal would have spotted what is going on over there and said to the other two, we're going to have to get back. Herb's falling in love with everyone. Come on.
This is why you don't drug him. He doesn't need it.
I'll get them what they're having as well. The fawn lady, get her for something.
So 1 Cosmo and a 2-pint beer. Lovely. Okay, there you go. And there's one like bright pink drink. I think Cosmo's a pink. I don't know.
Yeah, cranberry.
Like a pink
I
drink.
imagine sex on the beach. I reckon she would. Or a woo.
I mean, they're very similar.
She would
cocktails.
have any
Just
cocktail.
something.
She's not fussy. Little cocktail umbrella, like straw ice, like the works, and then just this huge stein. Right, there you go. They're on the house. They're fine. They're regulars. They're great. So that's fine. Okay. But yeah, there's 4 gold pieces.
That seems expensive. But
Have you
it's a
seen
nice
this place? But if I don't charge you, he's.
I would like one of those pink ones as well, please.
You want a Cosmo?
Do you want one, Quinn?
No, Han, what we talked about pestering staff members. They thought you did that course. We've got our drinks.
Right,
We've got a job to do.
right. Sorry, and a podcast to make that isn't about ordering drinks.
Yes, you're really enjoying the shopping element of this quest. And Quinn is just going to like grab his arm. He'll have his drink, she'll have hers, and she's just going to like gently pull him towards Helig and Herb and Zahiri and Lucas. I assume that you're following.
Right, so this is everyone, right? There's no one else, there's no other stragglers or anything, is there?
That's it.
There we are.
Right, brilliant. Okay, let's get down to business, shall we?
To
Zahiri.
defeat the
I said it earlier, yeah. Oh yeah, I bit my tongue on that one.
Why are we defeating Zahiria?
Zahiri, do you want to take this? Right, okay, so you need to break in. You need to break in to the castle, right?
Yes,
To
we
the
were aware
castle.
of this.
Yeah.
We need to get some
Yep.
information.
Right, yeah. Aye, okay, so we are going to give you the information on how to get in.
Right.
So, I have a very, very close friend, Geoffrey, his name is. He's a bard, and he's just
Jeffrey
lovely.
the Bard.
Geoffrey the Bard, that's right. And he was like really quite close with Fia. They were quite close. Not like that. Not that way
He's a
inclined.
bard though, so probably a bit of that.
No, I don't think so. You haven't met
He's
him.
one of those bards, is he?
I
I know what you mean.
just he's nervous, you know.
Nervous,
Anyway,
short, into Taylor Swift, got ya.
okay, you know what? Let's get back on track. So you're gonna meet Geoffrey. He's very close, and then when she got, when she was killed, and then the king was put on the throne. He got jailed for some reason, probably to do with his. I think he might have been asking questions about it, like, oh, where did Thayer go? And Varys wasn't about that life, so he threw him in jail. Because he can do that because he's a king now. So you can get in to Geoffrey's cell by going to the forest, and there's like a little gate, like a little thing, just a little bit of light into him because they're not cruel or anything.
Gay.
I don't know. Herb is staring at Lucas. He's trying to not keep eye contact throughout, but also not be caught staring at his chest the entire time either. So he's getting none of this.
I do love the fact that Stephen always falls in love with his own character.
If you've seen Lucas, then
Yeah. So but no, as Zahiri was saying, there's like a gate. It's like a little like a window sort of thing, and it's in the forest where so no one can really see it, so no one can talk to him or anything. But you should be able to get in there. It looks like there's a few strong ones in this party, so you should be able to just bat your way in.
well, you can always come with us.
I wish I could, but I've got other duties. Right. No, I don't think so. I think we're free after this. You know, we've not got anything. I mean, I was just gonna go get like a pedicure done because they got a really nice salon. No, we've got that thing in it. You know what I mean?
7's a crowd, darling. There's 5 of us. We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, you don't want us.
But
cramping
is the salon good though?
Oh,
save it.
No, I'm not going now. I'll just think afterwards.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No. Look, they did all this as well. They do hair as well. So like this blowout, it's all
my hair's not an issue for me.
I have a question. If
She's
there
got
is,
a lot of hair.
if there is a, it's fur, darling.
Oh, sorry.
If there is a gate into
more like a window.
into Jeff's cell.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't mind if I call him Jeff because I'm going to.
I don't think he's going to answer you back, love.
Why doesn't Jeff just come back? Just come out?
Like I say, it's like a window. It's like,
Oh no, so
Have
we
you
can talk
seen
to
the-
him, but we can't get in. Is this what you're saying?
you know, cells, like dungeon cells.
Well, sort of, yes.
So basically, where the wall of the castle meets the floor, there is like a window here, which goes down into a cell which is below ground level.
Oh,
Right.
that makes sense.
Right, yes.
It's like the difference between a basement and a cellar. I can't remember which one's which, but one of them are fully enclosed and you can't see in, but then some of them have little windows in.
But it's like that. But it's like a metal, like
She talks
barred.
posh, but she ain't.
I saw that, mate.
Oh.
But yeah, like it's metal barred up. But like as I said, there's a few big uns in this group,
No,
so I
we
reckon
can
you
manage
can
it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
bash your way in. No problem.
You'll be on that, Quinn.
Yes.
Yeah, and then once you've you've got your way in there. Obviously, you'd have to like break Jeffrey out of his cell to get into the rest of the castle. But if you've managed to get the window off, you'd be able to get the.
Do we
the
think
door,
Jeff's got the evidence?
No, Jeffrey hasn't got the evidence.
Oh.
However, he knows his way around the castle. He's very, very good. He's very reliable, and he'll know where to find things.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So just another step in the right direction.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. But no, Jeffrey's great. Definitely, you'll love him.
I make a note to kidnap Jeff.
Maybe not. He's not a big fan of kidnapping. He's not a big fan of being kidnapped.
So just ask.
Is our Jeff?
I've got a
Yeah,
net.
just ask him.
I've got a net we can carry him around in.
I don't think we'll need to. I'm sure he'll be quite grateful to be released from prison.
Just in case, though.
Yes, and like she's starting to crackle again.
As this is happening, Koros, you see Koros walking on. He walks over towards you guys. He's got like a tray of drinks, and he just goes, I just wanted to ask if everything was okay with your drinks, if everything was all good. You guys were quite nice to me and everything, so I just thought I'd come over and say thanks. And
Yeah, well done, little Koros.
not you. You weren't very nice. You were. But thank you. I appreciate
I'll
it.
give you a silver piece.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to. You don't
I
have
did
to.
already, Koros.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. I can't remember. I'm very. You made life very difficult for me. Anyway, I've really got to go deliver these drinks, but thank you. And as he walks back and spins round, he collides with Jarek, and Jarek the drinks spill everywhere, and Jarek goes ape shit.
Very quickly cast calm emotions, like almost seeing the spin in slow motion. Helling's gonna throw calm emotions over that area.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's a role I can do.
Charisma saving throw if they're trying to resist it, if they're that pent up.
Yeah, I can do a charisma save. What's the thingy?
DC
That's the fella.
is 15.
15.
So he's trying to chill out Koros and calm him down, and the same, he's trying to bring the rage out of Jarek.
Okay, so Jarek got a 10, and Koros got a 3.
Oh, wow.
As this is all happening, Herb leans over and just puts his hand on Koros' shoulder. You have been very good at your job, and will cast guidance. So for the next minute, Koros can add a D4 to any of his rolls.
Nice.
Cool. So Jarek is calm, but he's still he was enraged. So he's calmed his emotions, but he's not.
Yeah, he doesn't forget what's happened.
And he's
He's
like-
just not angry and.
So rather than screaming it, he looks Koros right in the eyes, gets really close, and goes, "You are going to clean this up, and then you are not getting your tips for the rest of the week. You hear me?" and
Can't really keep people's tears.
I can do what I like. This is my business.
Could I get a Christmas saving from Jarvis, please? I don't like him.
I was going to say, am I going to have to do another calm emotions?
DC 15.
Absolutely fail. That's a 7.
Okay, in the 15-foot radius pointed on Jarvis, it's now Zone of Truth. And Herb's just going to be like, and what exactly happened in your past to make you like this?
Here comes the derailing for the magic users.
Look, mate, this isn't my first time with magic, and I don't have to actually say anything.
I'd probably feel better if you did, and then you wouldn't pass on all that resentment around to everybody else.
Mate, your bar's on fire. Hands cast create bonfire on the bar.
Okay, well, I think that is a very good place for everybody to roll the damn dice.
Hey.
Oh no!
Han, we were just about to leave. We've got shit to do.
Set fire to the bar.
And we got
And
Lucas on our side.
before you tell me all those, I think this is also a good place to end the episode. So yes, thank you for watching. Go like and subscribe and say nice things about us in the comments, please and thank you. Wink.
So, the moral of today's story is don't take out unresolved trauma onto employees or your bar will set on fire. Over to Coastal Village for the song and go out into the world and roll the damn dice. Goodbye.
Han buggers off to waste some time and do some plot destroy. Herb and Han continue to compete to see who is most annoying. Their confidential has the potential to just become common knowledge. If Han's been on a diplomacy course, perhaps he should go back to college.
I'm going for adorable.